So I am getting ready in the empty house, empty bathroom of my childhood home in North Carolina that, if you know me, I reference all the time because I loved growing up in North Carolina. And we live behind my grandparents' house, and there's fields and pretty trees and seasons, which we don't really have in Florida. And I don't know, my childhood just has always meant a lot to me. And this is actually the bathroom where my mom would sit over there and comb all the tangles out of my hair from playing outside. Again, coolest experience ever, filming in home of my dear childhood. Okay, singlehoodness video number 11. This is the room that me and my sister shared when we were little. I remember this as being my favorite place. Not that there weren't good things about everywhere that I have lived and currently live, but nothing can replace this ever. And I remember one time I wanted to run away from here, this home that I love so much, and I was kind of making a big deal about it. So I was young, something must have made me upset, and I was trying to get attention, and my sister brought me her favorite blue suitcase. So I don't know if she was being so nice because she loved the idea of me moving out or leaving, but she gave me her favorite blue suitcase, which I wish we still had because it was kind of antique and awesome. And I remember she kind of told mom, and my mom didn't think it was that big of a deal. She wasn't an unconcerned parent, it just, I'm not gonna run away. At the time, I didn't like bugs and probably wouldn't have lasted in the dark very long by myself. But there's a small window over here to the side, and I was gonna open that and climb out of it and put my foot on the ledge of the window beneath it and then hop down with my suitcase and just take off. And now, I mean, there's been times over the past 17 years that I've been in Florida where I would give anything to live here again. To be in this place, on these grounds, close to my grandparents, and this awesome remodeled barn house that my grandpa fixed up, one little small thing as a child made me want to run away from that. If you're still single, you can't think of anything but leaving that right now and wanting to run away from that and wanting to start something on your own and not have to deal with that feeling anymore, the loneliness, the depression, the why is everybody else and why not me. All of those can be reasons to pack up your little blue suitcase, jump out of a window very unsafely, and go out and have zero plan and not be in a place that's wise. If one thing blinds you from that, if you can't see his blessings, then you're making too big of a deal of something that's probably small in comparison. Because there are places we want to just run away from and not deal with, that in a few years there's something that we really actually want and wish we could have again. That's it, I think. I wanted my husband to be able to see that this is where I'm from. Sit in the living room with my grandparents, swing on the swing that was part of the oak tree that's now gone, and now that they're selling it, he won't get to do any of that. Again, I don't even know who my husband is, so I can show him the video. I don't even remember what was on the other side of the room. I just know we had bunk beds. Oh, one time my sister fell off the top bunk and she was telling me she was falling, but I didn't believe her, so that was fun. Me and my sister used to change our clothes behind the door because if we knew we left it in the middle of the floor, we would get in trouble for leaving our clothes on the floor. Again, stupid things that kids do. Obviously our parents know that there's an area behind the door, and when they opened the door and shorts and shirts were coming out from underneath it, they knew that we put them back there. So we probably do a lot of these things with God too. Like, we think it's not a big deal. If we block it out, then it must not have happened, or we may not have made that choice necessarily, or God knows my heart when I did or didn't do this. Yeah, we should learn a lot of lessons from being kids because we are the children of God, so a lot of kidness still in us. That tree down there I used to pretend was a house because there's a little row of bushes behind it. And which makes me think of that Priscilla On song that I love, which I'm probably going to use for this video. Nailed it. I was a little girl alone in my little world who dreamed of a little home for me.
I played pretend between the trees and fed my house gas sparking leaves and laughed in my pretty bed of green. I Long walks in the dark through woods grown behind the park. I asked God who I'm supposed to be. The stars smiled down at me. God answered in silent reverie. I said a prayer and fell asleep. I had a dream. To say about this life I'm willing to leave. I lived it full and I lived it well. There's many tales I live to tell. I'm ready now. I'm ready now. I'm ready now to fly from the highest. I had a dream.
Yeah, that song. I think I got all the footage that I could possibly get here.